So this is gonna be great. This is gonna be another any percent run. 2 runners head to head, starting
Yep.
right now.
Pretty awesome. So yeah, blueyummie coming in with a high 106 PB, same with the low 104. This is going to be very interesting because we've seen, like I was saying, blueyummie, we've already seen his tournament consistency. He played about a minute off his PB last race, and I've never seen Stamo in a tournament before. So I want to see. I am very interested to see how he's going to be playing.
And even just in terms of today, how they are playing, blueyummie is warmed up. He got all his nerves out. He's gone through an entire run. Stamo, we don't know what he's been up to today. He could have been practicing. He could have been drinking coffee, watching the NFL.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's Sunday. Well, I have something to do after this race. Yeah,
I'm excited.
Cool. And yeah, so coming up here through Cap Kingdom, we do see blueyummie not getting the first person there. So Stamo out to about a 1 second early lead here. Very slight, but oh wait, never mind. It's about the same. I guess Stamo might have been a little bit behind before that because yeah, they are almost tied. Yeah, pretty much tied here.
And just from the one
frog jumping. Sorry, that was just some weird time lapse.
Just from the one match we've seen from blueyummie, he does play very consistently. He tends to forego some of the more dangerous strats to go for strats that he knows will work, that he can be consistently on.
Yeah. And we do see double right sides.
Both going right side, wow.
Stamo opting not to do left side. I don't know if he does that normally in PB runs, but either way, that's honestly the smart move in a tournament. Take the 2 second loss and just know pretty much full well that you will not have any issues.
You've got to think there's like a huge psychological disadvantage to missing left side to open the run behind on the very first trick. That's tough. That's tough.
Oh yeah, no, you can get so tilted so easily. I speak from experience. Like I would if I open a tournament run with a 230 cap or something like that, then I am playing pretty poorly for the entire rest of the run unless I can snap out of it.
Gannon, you're a very high-level runner of this game. How much of it would you say is precision playing, and how much of it is mental strategy? How much of it is going in the right headspace?
There is a lot of straight-up precision play. Mindset, just in general, is a big thing in speedrunning. I feel like that's not exclusive to SMO, where like being in a good mindset makes you play better. But SMO is one of the more precision-based games. There's so much, like so many tiny things you can do. Like taking a line a slightly different way to save, 0.3, and then doing that all over the place, that can add up. There's so much precision play at work, especially in any percent in Mario Odyssey. It's not as true in some of the longer categories, but especially in any percent, there's so much precise movement, especially.
Got to imagine in a run this short that every frame is counting.
Yeah, for sure. There's some extremely crazy strats done at a high level. Like, I'm sure you can imagine, like, watching these guys, they already seem like they're going pretty fast, These guys have, 104 and 106 PBs, and then there's a couple people with mid-57 runs.
Wow.
So you can imagine, like, going about 10 minutes faster than some of the gameplay we've seen do. You can imagine all sorts of crazy stuff that goes on in those runs.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
both runners landing Dino Skip, one of the very first tricks.
Oh yeah,
passing up most of Cascade Kingdom.
Ooh, Stamo messing up Madame Brood. We saw this with Chino in his race against blueyummie as well. Oh, the blueyummie messing it up too. Not as badly, but still having to go around Madame Brood there. Kind of fumbling the bag, so to speak. There, he had an opportunity to be ahead, and he was still just a couple behind out of there.
Both runners putting this treacherous Madame Brood away.
Yep. We have
getting her out of their hair.
She is gone. She is out of the picture.
Standing up for dopey husbands everywhere.
We do see about a 2-second lead for for Stamo here, as opposed to the 3 seconds he had coming out of Cap Kingdom. So, blueyummie has made up a solid second so far throughout that beginning of Cascade, and pretty much the entirety of Cascade. There's just one more moon left here.
blueyummie keeps up at this saving a second pace. He'll be setting the world record today. Is that how the math works? Why do I keep putting myself in a position to do math?
Yeah, it's
I'm not good at it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it seems like math is not your strong suit. You keep ending up in positions where you have to do math.
I don't care for it.
That's fair, yeah. Okay, so Stamo did have a faster ending there to Cascade as well, so he might be 3 seconds ahead again. He might have saved another second there at the ending. That seemed to be a pretty clean ending all around. Yeah, it does look to be about 3 seconds.
Both runners found a little spaceship in the jungle.
Yup.
And as all of us do when we are lost in the jungle, they powered it up with moons so as to escape.
Yeah, and they turn into moon juice, which the Odyssey uses as fuel, it appears.
Yeah.
Kind of convenient that these random moon-shaped objects I've never seen before help to power this random spaceship in a jungle that I've never visited before, and they just happen to be lying around and no one's ever used it before. It's kind of crazy. I feel like that's just some insane coincidence going on.
It really worked out well in Mario's favor,
for sure. And both runners are on pace to make their daylight savings time abuse cycles. Stamo planting the seed, blueyummie also planting the seed with no issues. So yeah, they will both be making the cycle.
Wild.
That's pretty awesome. Usually there is a lot of leeway. You know, there's a good 15 seconds you can afford to mess up and still make the cycle. But we did see Chino last race miss it, so I wanted to point out that both of them are making it this time.
It's great, and tricking Nintendo into giving them a moon earlier than they're intended. I do kind of look at speedrunning not so much as these two racers against each other, but these racers against Nintendo and their design philosophies.
Did Stamo take a bonk there? I couldn't tell. Either way, he got stuck on the ledge for sure. I wasn't. I was looking at blueyummie's daylight savings time abuse movement, his DSCA movement. I think Stamo might have bonked there, but if not, he definitely at least got stuck on the little lip there before the employees only sub area. Doing the roll cancel spin pound strat there. That's pretty awesome.
Incredible.
blueyummie having some issues finding this Dune Moon. There we go. No? There we go.
Where is it?
There, he found it. Took him a bit, but he found it. So yeah, that is going to give Stamo a pretty big lead there. Yeah.
Starting to wonder if he was on the wrong hill.
I can see that. Shit. Stamo setting up for Dram here. That is wow. Okay, he just got completely screwed by motion
Not
controls.
gonna work.
I think he was too low anyways. But yeah, he got a motion control cap throw, an MCC2 instead of an up throw. blueyummie also going for Dram. That looks better.
Looking good.
That might work. That should work, I think, right? Wow.
There he is.
And
Up top, red.
Yep.
To make some moves. Gunning for that lead.
All right. So he is making back some time that he lost to the Dune Moon there. And we do see Stamo doing the fast bullet bill acceleration stuff there that blueyummie is not doing, where you would release the Y button after you do the second boost to get more speed. But it is kind of hard to learn originally, so I can't really blame him for not doing it. That's just another small thing that Stamo's going to be saving a handful of seconds for.
And blueyummie now blowing up a magic block, getting a moon. Meanwhile, Stamo already moved on to the next moon and going for Jaxie skip.
Gets it. It's beautiful.
Not only does he get a moon, he opens a treasure chest full of gold coins. For us, that would be a life-changing experience to find a treasure chest full of gold coins.
Oh, blueyummie just too aggressive with that dive to get on top of the Jaxie ruins. Taking a big death there, spawning all the way back in employees only.
Oh no.
He's gonna have to make his way all the way back. I actually don't know where he's going.
Nor does he. This is
Apparently.
flustering.
Okay, he's making his way back to the correct area, so he knows what he's doing. That's just a really unfortunate early mistake you don't want to see. I hope he doesn't let it get to him.
Yeah. Now they've both taken care of the... Oh, no! blueyummie!
Twice! He's taking that dive way too fast. I feel for this guy because... I mean, I can't imagine how that must feel having it happen twice. That's really unfortunate. Stamo out to a really big early lead here due to blueyummie's Jaxie skip issues, but you know what they say, third try's the charm. Hopefully he
need
can get
blueyummie to get it this time. He has to get it.
For sure. Come on.
Wow, have you ever been this invested in a Jaxie skip?
No. He's taking it so slow. There we go. Nice.
Love it.
He took his absolute sweet time to line it up.
Absolutely.
And it paid off in the end.
Meanwhile, Stamo already on to the next kingdom. The Odyssey lifting off from the ground, powered by that sweet hot moon juice.
Yes. 16 freshly prepared power moons collected straight from the Sand Kingdom. Just
Let me
enough
ask you,
juice.
when you were a kid and you were just getting home from school, what was your favorite drink to get? Was it Sunny D, or was it moon juice, or was it High C?
I was you see, even when I was like 11 or 12, I was hard drinking Mountain Dew Livewire like every day. Yeah, Mountain Dew Livewire is just I'm so glad I got like de-hooked from that stuff, but man, I was actually addicted to that when I was like 12, I swear.
It is a good Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Stamo taking a bonk as he skips late clip.
Yup. No Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, no late clip there for him. My brain is on the Mountain Dew. That was awesome. No late clip for Stamo.
Stamo famously rewards himself with a Mountain Dew every time he gets late clip. And so you're correct. No Mountain Dew.
No Mountain Dew. Famously? Yeah, this is a very common knowledge.
If there's one thing I know about Stamo, he's got a series of rewards and punishments for himself.
Awesome. So yeah, I do not believe we're going to be seeing Lake Clip from blueyummie because, as previously mentioned, oh no, Stamo taking a bonk there.
Oh no.
After getting the checkpoint as well, so he isn't going to be going to this fight with 2 health.
The highlight of those little yellow Goomba's life, capturing Mario and weakening him for this Rango fight.
Yup. That's literally their only purpose, so when it happens, I can imagine they're pretty happy.
blueyummie just getting to the Lake Kingdom, finally going to give us audio we've been craving. He was
a little too far back there. Taking his time to set up a spin pound, using a wall jump this time. Playing it smart. Needs to capture the zipper, gets it, alright. And
what a fun kingdom, you turn into a zipper. What a great idea. And why would that be in the underwater level?
I don't know, but Nintendo was just like, hey, we have this idea and we're putting it in the game.
This is the best game anyone's ever made.
It's so random yet so cohesive. It's
silliness is joyful. I love it so much. Stamo, would you believe it? Already getting out of the Lake Kingdom.
Yep.
Solid early lead from Stamo.
Solid early game as well. Sub 14 minute lake exit here. That's pretty good. That I'd assume that's pretty good in a race for his level because, you know, for me, if I get like a low 13 in a race, I'm happy. So, you know, being less than a minute behind what I would want when his PB is about 5 minutes behind mine, I feel like that would make sense. I feel like he's probably pretty happy with how he's playing so far.
Damn, dude, that was like an SAT level, like, logic problem. Figuring out how Stamo is doing. And I don't disagree.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, early game is probably one of the most challenging parts of Odyssey in general. Early game is crazy difficult. There's so much that can go wrong. Yeah, so coming up on Nut Clip for Stamo here, which as many chatters are already talking about, like, blueyummie is probably hoping that Stamo misses Nutclip at this point, so he has a bit of a chance to come back. Because in the last race, blueyummie didn't even really go for Nutclip, so if Stamo manages to get this here, then he just adds an additional 30 seconds to his lead.
And we'll see. It looks like Wooden is another kingdom where the lead can change. It feels like a lot can go wrong and a lot can go right.
For sure. It's one of the most, as I said, volatile kingdoms. I feel like the 3 most volatile kingdoms in the run would have to be Wooded, Metro, and Luncheon. I feel like those are the big 3. Maybe even Bowser's as well. That Nutclip did not work. So, yeah, Stamo did not get Nutclip there, so he will not be extending his lead, at least. And we see blueyummie pressed B on the map on the map screen there, so he is going to be losing additional 8 seconds there, which is unfortunate. We see Stamo doing this backup route, the Goryuya route here, that I haven't like had to do this route in forever, so I'm kind of curious as to what this route is. Although I'm pretty sure it's just doing the Nutclip route, except you get the Piranha instead of the out-of-bounds moon that you would normally.
That's what I was wondering. They'll have to replace that moon that Stamo would have normally gotten through the ground, so they're going to get the Piranha moon instead.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain they get the Piranha moon instead. I think that is the backup of choice.
Gotcha. All right. Stamo now possessing a stretchy onion man.
Yup.
Breaking nuts, collecting moons. Truly an insane thing that's happening in the wood.
Couldn't have said it better myself, honestly. And he is not. Oh no, he is killing the Piranha. What he forgot to kill it. Now he doesn't have his hat. Okay, there we go. He threw Cappy in it, and then he just threw Cappy into the Piranha, and then just didn't kill it. I think he's just inexperienced with this route, and like hasn't missed Nutclip in a while or something and didn't really know what to do there. But he is going to be killing the Piranha this time.
The way Cappy was hanging back there as Stamo tried to progress reminded me of how when you're like leaving the bar late at night with your friends and you've got one buddy who's just, they're going left when everybody else is going straight.
I can relate to that, being 17 years old. I can relate to going to the bar with my pals. I assume if I lived in Germany, maybe.
Movies?
Well, yeah, but you're saying, like, when I can't go to the bar with my friends, you know, it's not something I can do yet. If I lived in Germany, I could. Maybe I should. Yeah,
Maybe it's time to think about moving, you know?
Yeah, alcohol isn't really my thing either.
Yeah, good. Sucks.
Anyways, let's get back to the video game. There's a little bit we're going off on a bit of a tangent there. blueyummie doing the warp route here, which is the fastest no Nutclip route, I am fairly sure. No Nutclip, no tree moon route. So basically, if you're not going for Nutclip at all, I feel like this is the fastest route. And then the Goryuya route that Stamo was doing was the fastest backup, considering you get the tree moon. So their wooded routes should be about the same speed, but obviously Stamo is progressing. It just seems like faster in general throughout Wooded Kingdom. He's making less mistakes, doing faster movement, and also doing spiritless, which blueyummie does not do. So
looking good. blueyummie coming back. He did kill the Piranha that first time.
Yeah, so he's saving a bit of time there at least.
And Stamo now in, like you were talking about, these are a completely different route. Going through this side-scrolling...
Oh, no.
Muncher. What are these guys called?
Fuzzies.
Fuzzies.
I don't know why they're called fuzzies when they're spiky, but they're called fuzzies.
Some would say the opposite of fuzzy.
Yeah, it is, Libitato. Spiritless is 7 seconds faster if you do the route optimally, but it is pretty hard to do optimally, and it's only fast because of all of the cutscenes that are attached to Spirit. The only reason Spiritless is also a thing in Luncheon at a high level is because Spirit in Luncheon only drops 1 moon as opposed to the 3 he does in Outwit. So you're able to skip him and then do a Spiritless route in Luncheon as well. Although Luncheon Spiritless is a little more interesting. This is a side tangent, but there's not really much going on now anyways. Luncheon Spiritless is even more interesting because it locks you off from all story moons in the kingdom. So you can't get any story moons throughout Luncheon. You have to route the kingdom in a very unique way to get around getting any of the story moons.
Stamo now already on his way to Cloud Kingdom in front of Bowser, while blueyummie taking on nice
Stamo.
little hatted boss.
Stamo almost died at the beginning of Cloud. I feel like he did not want to home in on that Cloud. Oh no, and he is going to be missing the first fast set as well. That is a solid 10 seconds so you can kiss goodbye.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I like that dive into the punches though. That looked nice.
Yeah, that was a good backup. Faster than what I would have done in that situation. I would not have gone for the insta hat grab into dive. I wouldn't have done that.
Bowser installed punching gloves into his hat.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. And then you just... I feel like it's not the most foolproof plan, though. As you can probably tell by how Mario can just take the hat and then just start punching him. Like, you should have put like
presumably had to go to his tailor and said, listen, I know this is unconventional, but it's my day.
Yeah, I feel like you should have at least put like a password on the hat or something. Like, if it's technologically advanced enough to have punching hands, I feel like he could have at least made it so no one else could punch except him.
Face ID.
Yeah, put Face ID on the hat. Yeah, or like a fingerprint scanner somewhere, you know, just something.
Yeah. All I'm saying is Bowser needs to workshop his tools a little more. Here we see Stamo in Lost Kingdom skipping that initial hat steal from Klepto the Bird.
Yo, I love how that trick is called Meme Tree. I don't know where that came from. It is called Meme Tree, and it's been called Meme Tree since 2017, and I don't remember where it came from.
This level has a real Donkey Kong Country sort of vibe to it, the way the trees look. Lost Kingdom, that is. That is
true. That is true, actually. I never really thought about it like that. But yeah, Lost Kingdom is one of the scariest kingdoms in the run, just because everything is over one-hit kill points. Like, you make one slip-up, and you're dead. It's especially scary in post-game categories, where you spend, you know, an extended amount of time.
Sure.
In Lost Kingdom. Like, for example, optimally in All Moons, when you revisit Lost, like when you do your second visit in Lost, it's optimally a little under 12 minutes spent in this kingdom, as opposed to the 2 you spend in it 90%. So you can imagine that Lost gets exponentially scarier the more time you have to spend in it.
Sure. I wouldn't want to be here.
Yeah, there's so much that can go wrong.
There are robot men stealing your hat and bursting off after you like a rocket.
Yeah. Okay, we're not seeing...
trick.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I was gonna say, we are not seeing any sort of cage triple from Stamo. He's not even getting the cage move, he's just doing the most optimal non-cage triple route, which is fair. He does that clean up throw dive out of the area. Having some issues globing there, but overall still saving time with that deathless.
Yeah, Stamo, I would say a very impressive ending to Lost Kingdom. Meanwhile, blueyummie just making it to Lost Kingdom. So Stamo has a single kingdom lead right now.
Yeah. Even though Lost is one of the shorter kingdoms in the run, it's like the second shortest, actually. Only behind Cloud. This is still about a 2-minute lead that Stamo's holding on to right now. It's
if you're gonna have a single kingdom lead, Lost is the kingdom.
Oh yeah,
to be behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking about, because Levitator mentioned how much fun Lost is to watch, and I couldn't agree more, especially, like, when I watch runners that are better than me play Lost, it makes me just so, it's like a weird mix of jealousy and also complete awe when I watch people that are better than me at Lost, because Lost is one of those kingdoms where there's so many tiny tricks packed into this little 2-minute kingdom.
Oh, poor Stamo missing that awning bounce.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Getting up there second try, though.
I do want to say Lost is fun to watch, both in Mario Odyssey and on Hulu.
Oh my god.
Being our favorite castaways, getting into island mysteries.
Different kind of Lost, but yeah, Stamo having more issues, taking another bonk and falling down at the beginning of Night Metro. He's lost, it seems like a good 20 seconds already at this beginning of Night Metro. Not what you want to see. Oh my god! Oh, just having some really bad bonks here. He does know this backup though, which is good. This is good game knowledge. Okay, he's doing a different backup than what I've seen, but that's faster than what I know how to do, so I will be stealing that.
Stamo here influencing Ganon himself.
Yep, that is, I've never seen that backup, and that backup looks way faster than what I do. Stamo almost bonked again, and almost missed that elevator cycle. There's a lot going on right now in this Night Metro. He needs to get it together.
It does feel like Stamo is maybe a runner who can't play in inclement weather conditions. Night Metro.
Oh
another
my god.
spill.
Another terrible bonk right there. That's just really rough. Okay, take this slow. Take this slow. There we go.
Love it.
Yeah, it's been about 4 bonks so far in areas where you fall just such a significant margin. Because as I was saying last race, if you weren't here, Night Metro is one of the most vertical areas in the runs. Like, you can bonk and fall for so much time.
Yeah.
Like, even if you bonk over an area where you die, you know, it can take forever to just fall and die and get another chance.
Yeah, very challenging kingdom.
Okay, so Stamo is in Mecha Wiggler now, which is the main instance of RNG in this run. He is going to be manipulating the Wiggler here to just run the shortest distance. This is not RNG, this is the same, but after this, the pattern at which the Wiggler comes out is entirely random. And yeah, to answer a question in chat, no, this category does not use Nut Jump. That's only really used for minimum captures. blueyummie taking the same bonk that Stamo did in City Hall. Falling back down there.
City Hall giving these runners problems like they were...
Yeah. Stamo has a weird pattern here. That was a weird pattern because when he was first able to shoot the Wiggler, he was going in a loop. And that's really not what you like to see, because then you end up with all sorts of weird... Like, you miss one cell and then you hit 3, and then you miss 1 again, and there's just all sorts of weird leftovers for you to hit at the end of the Wiggler. But he still gets the 2 cycle.
What is it that makes the different Wiggler patterns faster or shorter? Is it that you can keep your reticle in one position and make that and just fire away at them?
Yeah, pretty much. There are a couple patterns where, like, the Wiggler is just going in a straight line when you're first able to shoot it, so then you can just hit it over and over and over, and it just goes down immediately. Yeah,
how satisfying is that? How satisfying does it feel to just unload on the guy?
It feels so I forget the word. It feels so vindicating. Considering, like, when you have runs that lose 4 or 5 seconds to the Wiggler, and then you finally get one where it's just perfect, it just feels so good. And yeah, Stamo nailing Metrodram, and he's going for Scoot Clip. Sorry to cut you off.
Here we go. No, this is great. The sun is out. Sky is shining. That's not true.
Yeah.
Sky doesn't shine. The point is, the rain is over.
Yes. Uh-oh, blueyummie, no, dude. No, the 3 cycle coming out for him.
3 cycle Wiggler.
That pattern sucks. That's, like... I mean, number 1, he shot all the fireballs, which is a no-go. Like, you should not do that, because the Wiggler stops moving once all the fireballs are gone. So, pro tip, shoot 3 of them and let 2 of them just exist. Okay,
Mario now making friends over on Stamo's side of the screen, cheering up the saddest man in Metro Kingdom.
Yeah, you love to see it. You love to see the community support right there.
Blue
Okay.
Yummy eliminates the Mecha Wiggler. Triple moon reward falls from the sky.
Yep. Oh, it's Stamo getting launched the wrong way and just that was very fast backup. Just instant nope, cap throw, dive, the complete other direction. Tries to first person, but rolls too far to one side and ends up just staring at a wall instead of the drummer. Little unfortunate there.
That feels like how it is to be a drummer in a band. People are not looking at you, they will look at anything else. Really the most underappreciated part of any group.
You're not even wrong, though. That's actually true. I never really thought about it like that. Like, drummers have to put in so much work, and you never really think of a drummer when you think of a band, I think.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a huge problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Stamo collecting that trash moon. One man's trash is another man's energy to power the Odyssey.
Yeah. I love how there's another garbage moon that you get in Daymetro, and the moon name is just "Who piled garbage on this?" Which is what Blue Yummie's coming up on right now. Using the taxi. That's an interesting strat. Yeah, this moon right here that he just ground pounded. That moon is called "Who piled garbage on this?"
Yeah, somebody didn't realize that was one of the more powerful objects in the world.
Yeah, and they're
just throwing them out.
Yeah. It's like, this is the only thing that can stop Bowser, but I'm going to pile like 5 garbage bags on top of it because I feel like
Stamo, unfortunately, 0.005 centimeters off where he needed to ground pound.
That was almost the sickest bullseye I've ever seen. I can't lie. He had no setup. He couldn't see the shadow when he ground pounded. He just straight up went for it, and I can respect.
Yeah. He's on a ledge. And now he's on an awning.
Alright, looking like a good people's room from Stamo. Very nice. Very clean.
It's good. I like that term, the people's room.
Oh yeah, also, okay, so apparently Stamo does late musicians, which I didn't even notice. This is a very old round. Now we see both runners looking like they're tied, but Stamo has 7 more moons. There's a very, very big route difference here. Stamo doing... I think he just forgot. That Metro never happened? I think he might have forgotten, yeah. Oh yeah, he did get the drum earlier. You're right, he definitely just forgot. Yeah, okay, we're fine.
Both runners traveling out to that little island to further embarrass the Mecha Wiggler. He already gave them 3 moons, and then they go and ground pound for a 4th.
Yeah, I really like how Stamo had to open the map 3 times there to eventually work to the Odyssey. He accidentally closed it the first time, then he jumped and opened it the second time. You can't warp when you're not on the ground, and then he had to fall down again and finally warp to the Odyssey to finish out this Metro that he seems to not be very happy with, which is entirely fair considering the amount of mishaps that happen.
Yeah, well, it's a tricky kingdom, you know? There's big skyscrapers, you're getting vertigo the whole time, you're climbing poles, jumping into pools, it's frightening.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, come on, Blue Yummy, get a roll. There we go. Nice.
Love it.
Saw him in his last race, ground pound like 90 degrees, complete right angle away from where he wanted to go. So that's some good improvement right there.
And once again, 0.5 centimeter away from that moon on the roof.
It's harder than it looks, man.
Oh, that's the thing. It looks impossible. It looks like he is falling towards a blank floor, and yet I know in my head there is an X somewhere that will connect and deliver a power moon.
Yeah, it's 5 tiles above that bush is the visual cue I use.
Okay.
And as I got better at it, as I got used to it, it just kind of became like a feel, like I can see how far Mario's shadow is above the bush. I don't even have to count tiles anymore, you know? But yeah, we do have some pretty intense Mario gaming going on here. Stamo is entering Shiveria, Blue Yummy is leaving Daymetro, New Bonk City, as it is cordially called, and felt like it was more of a New Bonk City for Stamo, though, having like 4 really unfortunate bonks in Night Metro. I hope he can clean up his act and get it together here in Snow Kingdom. As we see him not doing the Snowdram route, as he gets the moon early here, the Shaw moon early, so he's not gonna be doing Snowdram, which is honestly pretty interesting considering his PB level. I wonder if he's just not doing it in tournament or if he actually doesn't go for it, because that's actually pretty cool if he doesn't go for it at tournament.
blueyummie showing us kind of the perils of that sort of conservative style. One mistake costs so much more if you don't have any backups that are going to be time slicers as opposed to time killers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And in Snow Kingdom now, swimming through the ice water, see their friend Captain Toad.
Yup. And once again,
happy little guy.
Yeah, he looks so happy, and yet we have destroyed his one barrier from the elements. I don't know why he's so happy. Maybe this is what he wanted all along.
He thought he was trading that moon for safe passage.
Oh yeah, he thought Mario could like take him somewhere. Like he has a goddamn spaceship for Christ's sake, you know.
It's not until this moment that Toad realizes this is the end for me.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Okay, I kind of want to see blueyummie pull out the Snowdram, but I doubt he's going to. I just think it would be funny. Yeah, he is going straight for the shotgun. He's not getting the Snowdram route.
blueyummie about to participate in capitalism. 100 coins for 1 moon. A fair exchange for all.
Yes. So yeah, Stamo meanwhile has just kind of been flying through the Snow Kingdom. Only real mistake I saw was going too far in the Poison Room, going over the Secret Moon instead of ground pounding on it. He went behind it, but other than that, the Snow Kingdom has been looking really solid for him.
Yeah, stack those Goombas.
Nice triple jump. Nice triple jump.
Tricky jump.
Yeah, that triple jump is pretty good.
Olympic level vaulting here.
Alright, so yeah. Oh, blueyummie almost bonked there. I definitely thought he was bonking, but he did not. And yeah, neither runner is doing Snowdrams, so we do have no route difference here in Snow. The lead is as it seems. Too many two-letter words in that sentence. And
nothing to account for here, folks. These runners are who we thought they were. Stamo taking a spill.
That's an unfortunate one right there. That's not one you see often either. That feels like he just had like a bit of a brain fart there and just dove the complete wrong direction. That's unfortunate, but at least it happened near the beginning of the sub area. It's not that big of a time loss. It's just a weird one for sure, not one you expect.
No, Stamo losing his life and, more importantly, losing some coins.
Yeah, money is everything.
We are all slaves under capitalism. Again, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I know, but like we're commentating. We're commentating the Mario Odyssey any % tournament, man. Trying to get away from it all.
It says so much about our lives.
We're trying to get away. Oh my God, Saren. I'm trying to get away from it all, man. I don't want to be thinking about this right now.
You're right.
Yeah.
Mario using 4 Goombas to complete his task, paying them nothing. I'm done.
Okay, dude. I didn't even think about it like that. You know what? I'm not using those Goombas ever again. I'm doing ICC from now on. I'm doing the corner flip. I'm doing it. No more Goomba abuse.
That's ethical.
Yeah. ICC is ethical. It breaks the laws of physics, but it saves various lives, so we're good.
Hey, this is what I've said for years. Structures should fall, human beings should not. Laws of physics don't need them.
Where is Stamo going? It's complete wrong direction there, heading straight towards the pipe. Okay, almost hitting that
Beach Kingdom.
Oh, okay, he's good. That looked weird,
there he goes.
But he got there. We're good. blueyummie now coming up on his last moon in the Snow Kingdom, so he'll be out of here shortly as well. And once again, the lead isn't too big, but it is big enough where Stamo would have to make some mistakes for blueyummie to catch up. There's not enough leeway here for blueyummie to just play better and come back.
Stamo is up by a touchdown and a field goal. It's not insurmountable, but it is a lead.
Yeah, it's one where like you can't just count on yourself playing well. The other team also has to mess up.
blueyummie's destiny not in his hands, waiting for the other team to make a mistake.
Yup. Okay, Stamo not keeping his speed into the water there, but still getting the cheap in one cap throw. In fact, they probably don't go for the speed keep thing, because that's not something I learned until I had a sub 101 and someone told me about it. I didn't even know it was a thing.
Oh.
It's funny how like you just Stamo just powering through those combos by the way.
He sees enemies there and he says, "Thank you, sir, but no."
He just takes damage. He just takes damage, which is gonna give him this 2-second damage refill on this moon. But I mean, I respect him, man. Just straight up powering through those guys, not even worrying about it.
How many times have we talked about it? The psychological advantage to saying, "I understand you're trying to stop me, and I will not allow it."
Yeah. Dude just ran straight through those guys. That was awesome.
Stealing
really
a moon from our friend Nessie. The poor animal had worked so long and hard to find that power moon and was saving it for his children and grandchildren. And Mario sneaks by.
Yeah, from underneath, man. From underneath. Like, you wouldn't be expecting Mario to just show up and start swimming around you, dude. Like, what the heck, man?
That is something that I like to think about. An incredible clip from Stamo.
Yup.
Going through the uncharted depths and coming into a loading zone from the opposite direction.
I'm aware of these runners' insane skill, but have you heard of the man that goes by the name of Lippotato57? That is true. Shouts to Lippotato getting his first ever sub 130 in a tourney match about a week ago. That was awesome. That was fun to commentate. Yeah, throwback to that really quick. But yeah, Stamo is out of the Seaside Kingdom now. blueyummie still has half the moons in Seaside left, but they are pretty quick, to be fair. Once you get into this underwater area, they do go by really fast. You're going to see him get this Seaweed Moon, then just straight over to the Dory Moon. It's just right there. It's just like moon after moon after moon, straight one after the other.
Feels like a fighting game when you're just like in the zone, hitting combos. Boom, boom, boom. Moon, 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 back to the Odyssey, continuing the adventure.
Yeah. Okay, seeing another fish clip setup from blueyummie that might not work, but I have faith. I have faith. Nice. Okay. Yep. He was really far back. I had my doubts, but it worked. Okay, Stamo missing Salt Trip. There's a lot going on right now. blueyummie missing the out of bounds moon. Stamo missing Salt Triple again. There tries to charm that that's not gonna work. He just bails out.
We need you to get up there.
He just bails out completely. Oh no. Bit of a Mario meltdown here from Stamo. He was just trying to cap bounce too quickly. On those Salt Triple attempts. He needed to delay his dive a little more.
Stamo gives up on the Salt Triple, and then, like an elf, jumps on the shelf.
Wow, that's a good one. I never thought about that, because I always thought of it as a ledge. I always thought of it as a ledge. I never thought of the shelf pun that you made there. That's pretty good.
Listen, I appreciate you.
No problem.
For me, we got another Brutal here. He's got a little blue hat that's gonna get stomped on. He's got the power of paint.
Yeah.
Not even gonna get an opportunity to use it.
Yeah, he just like barfs up purple paint for some reason. Like I don't know what he was eating. Apparently purple paint. But yeah.
If you've ever had too much Sunny D and had a purple or an orange barf, you know exactly what our man Brutal was eating.
Yeah.
Purple moon juice, my friends. Purple moon
juice. He had some of that Seaside Moon. The purple moon.
He was drinking Seaside Moon juice.
Yeah, he was drinking some Seaside Moon juice. Had a little too much.
blueyummie up on the Salt Hill as well.
Yeah, he did make a bit of time there. He made up a little bit of time over Stamo, since Stamo had a bit of issues with the Salt Triple. So blueyummie just opting not to do Salt Triple and going straight for the ledge first try. So more power to him.
These runners bouncing and flipping all over a geometric lunch.
Yeah, like, this movement here is some of the weirdest geometry you'll ever see in Super Mario Odyssey. That movement is so weird. You, like, jump on what feels like a, you know, a slope that should never be jumped on. It's the same thing with the Wooded Kingdom ramp. Like, you should not be able to go up the Wooded Kingdom ramp. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mario, again, he understands the laws of physics, but he does not adhere to them.
He just doesn't care.
He goes as he pleases.
Yeah.
It's an inspiration. You think you don't deserve that promotion at work? No, you do. Mario said, I deserve to get up the hills in Luncheon Kingdom. You can go talk to your boss.
So
Mario
true. So true. This is what I'm saying. This has been the point of Super Mario Odyssey the entire time.
I remember Kanye West saying that. He's like, yeah, I act really arrogantly in my songs, but it's because I want to inspire people to be that confident themselves. And I didn't believe it until I started watching Mario Odyssey any percent runs.
So true, so true. What is... I don't know how blueyummie got up there, dude.
Yeah. There we go. Stamo throwing his cap at various arrows and forks.
That was so funny. I'm sorry. I need a second after the Kanye analogy.
Sure. Yeah. Take your time.
Boy, I'll be having a bit of issues hitting this crate here.
Oh, yep. It's a tough position for that magic crate to be in.
It really is. It's at the perfect distance where you have to home cappy straight down to hit it. Like, it's not one where you can just home in and be like, okay, we're good. Stamo with this backup here. Sorry.
Go ahead, sorry. Stamo flipping on through the Luncheon Kingdom.
Oh no!
Dunking on the blue teal mountain.
That is not working. He needs to bail out. Yeah, there we go. He messed it up twice, and I was saying he needs to bail out now, and I was right. Yeah.
Here we go. Going to capture a chef turtle.
Hand bro.
Breaking the cheese. This game makes sense in like a dream logic way. It's like,
it kind of does.
Cheese is a thing you cook with, and if you had a frying pan, you could destroy cheese with it.
This is true. This is true. And then it starts to break down at the power moons, though. I feel like that's where it starts to make literally zero sense.
Right.
I feel like that's where you can't even like begin to justify whatever.
Yeah, that's the one caveat.
In this game.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have to have a little bit of suspension of disbelief. Yes, this man has the hat that can turn him into a frog, of course.
And a giant ball of lava, like he did right there, which can also light a big candle, which, I mean, is true. I assume you can light a big candle with a giant ball of lava in real life.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'll be having some issues getting up on this ledge and just decides to go the casual route, and still no! Oh, this is unfortunate.
Stamo just barely missing that power moon in the ground, but backs it up nicely. What I thought would be a major slip turned into a pretty nice backup.
Yeah, alright, he's good. And blueyummie is also making his way through Luncheon.
Stamo cracking the salt off that meat, going in the soup, and getting himself 3 moons for 1.
Yeah, oh man, jeez, blueyummie almost taking damage on that spine. Scared me. Got there though. There we go. Making his way through there.
Looking good. Now there is a clip to get that moon without capturing the chef turtle. That's right. Is that right? I should say.
That was patched out.
It was patched out.
It was patched out in 1.2. We run on 1.3 because the loads are fast enough that all the tricks in 1.0 are slower overall. Like the time save they give is slower overall than the 1.3 loads.
Gotcha. Hey, pour one out for that clip through the chef turtle.
Yeah, shout out to Turnip Clip.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Turnip Clip was one of the cooler tricks in the run, although I did not like it, so I was glad to see it go. I miss Sphinx Clip the most. I loved Sphinx Clip. That's an awesome route.
Yeah, to see Sphinx clips go is another trick that makes me want to speedrun this game.
Blue
myself.
Yummy! Oh, that dive just completely eaten. Just nowhere to be found. That dive
Cappy abandoning him when he needed him most.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Stamo now finding an apocalyptic kingdom.
Yeah, we are into Crumbledon, the Ruined Kingdom, as he shoots off out of this wire to go fight a Dark Souls-esque boss in a Mario game. Third tries the charm boss.
I'm proud of you. You got there.
That's like forest in Spanish or some shit. Anyways, we're
Yummy making his way out of Luncheon Kingdom while Stamo gets electrocuted on the head of a dragon.
Yes, purposefully taking damage there to get on the dragon as soon as possible.
Yep, should be said, that is an intentional little bit of damage.
Yup, and there are hearts scattered around the room boss fight that you can use to refill your health so you can consecutively damage boss. I'm having trouble finding the words today.
I think you're doing great, personally.
I couldn't think of vindicated earlier, and now I can't think of a consecutive. There's a lot
speaking of vindicated, I was about to say that much like the back corner of a Dashboard Confessional concert, there are plenty of lonely hearts hidden around this boss room.
And now for a word from our sponsor, the Urban Arts Partnership. Yeah, exclamation on UAP in the chat. Shout out to the Urban Arts Partnership for sponsoring this tournament. They give underprivileged students the opportunities for careers in game design. They sponsored this tournament. They very generously gave us $1,250 USD to use in funding this tournament, and 1,000 of that went to the league, 250 of that went to the A tournament, and for the B tournament, these guys are just playing for glory. They do not have a prize pool, but still, you can see how much it means to them, considering how many people are showing up and actively trying for these matches.
Absolutely. Big shout-outs to the UAP, and big shout-outs to these runners for coming here, putting their names on the line. Guts and glory. What could be more important?
For sure.
Blue Yummy still dodging these electric wheel circles. Moving in and out. Stamo already done with this kingdom. Again, a very short kingdom. It's one boss.
Yeah, you'd think it would be short, but it's actually over 3 minutes. It's kind of crazy. It's the boss takes so long, and the cutscenes are so long that it's just like, yep, 3 minutes. Like Cloud is done in a minute and a half, and this takes like 3 minutes and 10 seconds optimally.
Here's another one for you, Gannon. Do you remember your first time getting to Ruined Kingdom and finding out that you were going to fight a realistic dragon?
Yeah.
What was your response?
I think I was feeling a whole bunch of question marks, and that was like about that, and then it was over pretty quickly because the boss is pretty easy, and I was just like, what happened? Like, why is that there? Like I had the Bowser capture spoiled for me, but I did not know about the Ruined Kingdom. So when I got there, I was like, this makes no sense, but I love it. It's like the type of what, but a good kind of what.
I do remember having played through this game a couple of times. Stamo, we should point out, is in the lead right now. It's a substantial lead. It's what would you say, Gannon, a minute or two?
Somewhere around 2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Minute and a half, actually. You're right, yeah.
But yeah, I do remember playing through Mario Odyssey a couple of times, setting it down for a couple of days, and like being out to lunch and being like, did Mario really fight a big, real dragon?
Well, yeah, why is that there?
I was like, did I imagine that? Or did that actually happen in this video game?
It's awesome. This video game really is something else. It really is something else. It's just...
Yeah, truly incredible.
It hits you places where you don't expect.
Stamo now running through Bowser's Kingdom.
I was gonna say he's
bonk.
having no issue with the shards room, and then he had to take that bonk there, and miss a bomb cycle. There we go.
Feels
We are out
the
of there.
agency from a Pokio. Uses his nose to Mario's own ends.
Yup. Okay, so yeah, blueyummie here is coming up on the first moon in Bowser's. Gonna be the Ogre Moon, and Stamo is now done with the second moon in Bowser, so he is about a good minute and a half ahead, if I had to give a rough estimate. No Bowser Jam from Stamo. It's not really surprising, to be fair. It's a 2 second potential time save. It's pretty much the same thing as left side. Like, it's the same time save as left side. We didn't see Stamo go for left side, so I'm not surprised that he didn't go for Bowser Jam.
Stamo does seem to be a player going more for some bigger skips, but not necessarily interested in the high variance 1 to 2 second saves, potentially lose 7 seconds kind of skips.
Yeah, those are pretty rough. Speaking from personal experience, you know, like,
Sure.
there are a couple tricks in this game where you kind of have to hit them once you get to a certain level, or else your run's just dead. Like, I can't continue a run where I miss Lake Flip 4 times, you know? If I miss Lake Flip 4 times, it's like I'm too tilted to really continue.
Yeah, you gotta pull your Nintendo Switch out of the dock and throw it on your bed and take a walk.
You know, I would do that, but my bed isn't it's like a couple rooms down, so.
Right, you gotta walk a couple of
I
rooms.
I gotta pick it up, walk to my bed, do the walk of shame, and then just throw it on my bed. Gotta take a walk around the neighborhood. Honestly, doesn't even sound like that bad of an idea. I'm down. I'll do that next time.
I like walks when I need to calm down from tiltedness.
For
Stamo
sure.
looking good, fighting this Brutal with big green top hats, a little bit like a leprechaun, but not so much you would call him a leprechaun himself.
Yeah, the Ganon Slayer mansion. What do your floors at your house only have one room? What are you saying? I have 2 rooms on my second in my house. I mentioned like the fact that it's 2 rooms down. It's like I have a mansion now. What? Okay.
Yeah, I have. My entire house is one big circular room, so I can pretty much throw my Switch wherever I need to.
That sounds
Whatever
pretty
position I'm in.
awesome, actually. I'm down for
Yeah,
that.
it's great. I have 4 roommates, so it's not.
Oh,
super.
that's a little terrible. Never mind.
We all do nothing but stare at each other all day.
Awesome. Oh man.
Stamo now breaking crates. Looked
Scared
like
me.
it was bonk, but broke
Yeah.
the second crate to get in.
Yeah, that scared the bejeebies out of me. Okay.
What do you think
Stamo-
makes the Pokio soul different from the spiny soul that Mario cannot take possession of a spiny but can a Pokio?
I think the Pokio has a better gimmick of being able to poke into walls. I think
That sounds
it's
right.
like, yeah, it's just. I mean, from an actual like not game design perspective, I have no idea. Maybe the spinies are like I don't want to think about that.
No,
Like,
I was
it's
gonna say,
obvious-
I think that like a Pokio might have a weaker will, that they are more susceptible to possession.
Interesting theory.
Where I'm at, the Spinies
Ooh.
truly determined.
Stamo having some issues with the leg climb there on Mech. Gonna
Looks
have
as
to
though
set
he's trying to
this up
snatch
again.
a Pokio. Oh no, here he goes.
Yeah,
he's climbing
he-
that leg.
Yep, okay, there we go. Alright, getting up there, second try. This is what you like to see.
Now this Mecha Brutal fight can be difficult, isn't that right, Ganon?
For sure. It's, it gets pretty easy once you know what you're doing, but it can still, come up and bite you every now and again.
Big potential spot to lose some time.
For sure. Blue
And
young
pounce
miss
on it.
spin pound to the moon, but gets up there, and now he too will be heading towards the Mecha Brutal fight. Stamo looking to get this target acquired here. Looks good, nice. Alright.
What a beautiful Mecha Brutal fight that was from Stamo.
It was good, except for the one like mishap at the beginning with the low climb. Other than that, it was pretty much textbook. Yeah, that's what you would like to see. There are a couple of scuffed moments in that Bowser vs. Stamo, but overall, not the worst thing in the world.
And now fireworks going off to honor the memory of the Brutals, who were all mercilessly exploded in the Mecha Brutal. As we all know, in Brutal mythology, when you pass away, you do turn into fireworks of yourself.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That would make sense. I was just gonna say, I wonder why there are fireworks stored in the Mecha Brutal of the Brutals, but them themselves turning into the fireworks would make more sense.
How embarrassing would it be if you have this like victory celebration of fireworks ready, and then when they accidentally destroy the robot, they go off?
Oh yeah, baby, let's go.
Egg on your face. Stamo now getting out of Bowser's Kingdom, heading outer space, looking for the moon.
blueyummie just doing the safer bird mech strat here, just using the Pokio, which is entirely fair. You know, it's a lot safer, way less risk. Does lose quite a bit of time to birdless, but overall, I can't.
That moment where the Pokio sticks his nose into the roof and gets up there automatically, it's cool enough to justify for me. It looks slick.
Oh yeah, it looks awesome. I can't lie. I would be lying if I said it if I said it didn't look awesome.
And you wouldn't do that.
And I would never lie.
You're an honest person.
I am a very honest person. This is true.
Mario now, in a white suit and top hat, unclear whether he had robot boxing arms installed in his hat.
I do not think
because he doesn't use them doesn't mean they're not there.
True, you're not wrong.
How many apps do you have installed on your phone that you never use? Doesn't mean they're not there.
Never thought about it like that. I was gonna say the fact that he goes out of his way to get Bowser's hat and then use those makes me think that he doesn't have them, but you never know.
Damn, Ganon, that's a great point. That's a great point. He, of course, didn't have time to have them installed because he only learned about them on the last Bowser fight. You're exactly right.
This is true, this is true.
Here we go, Stamo going for Moon Clip, hopping up on Sphinx.
Clip? Moon Clip?
Yeah, I think it's Clip.
New one?
Moon Skip.
There we go.
Moon Skip is what it's called.
Yeah, Moon Clip would be a pretty, Moon Clip is like the, that's like the general term for, you know, things like Nut Clip, where you use a moon to clip into a wall. If there was an actual Moon Kingdom clip that was useful in any percent, that would be really cool. I don't know where you would even find it to make it useful, like thinking about the layout of Moon, but if that was
run straight forward through Moon Kingdom and go to Bowser.
Oh, that's basically just a jump mod percent, where like if you have jump mod on, you can just jump up to the chapel from the start.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Jump mods in this game are funny because they also give you hyper speed jumps. So
whoa.
You just jump and then you just go. You can also roll and just go.
Stamo hopping the circular flame, Bowser turning into the most high-temperature clock hand we've ever seen.
Very true. And a funny thing about those fires is that you can actually just roll over the fire. It looks way more intimidating than it is. It's just a ground check. You just can't be touching the ground when the fire gets over you. So you can literally just roll over the fire. And I do
remember jumping over it and thinking I was still touching the fire, but
oh yeah. Yeah, you can roll like straight through it. That's funny. You don't even like, it's barely even you can't even really consider it over it. You just go through it and don't take damage. It's awesome.
Yeah, Bowser, in terms of like attack management, wastes a lot of time on attacks that are ineffective, and then uses an attack that gives Mario his opening to win.
Oh no.
Stamo taking a bit of damage.
He's now a phase behind. He lost a phase there, and he's on 1 health. Oh, I'm scared. I cannot lie, I'm pretty scared. Just let's keep it together. Okay, he is good. He's good. Okay, he's good. That really scared me. I gotta be real. That one gave me a bit of a frightening day.
I will say I died to that final tail twist 40 times my first time through this game.
That is fair.
My brain could not comprehend that there would be still more tail twists.
I feel that. blueyummie getting the first try moon skip there, which is what you love to see. Stamo is on looks like a 106 pace here for Stamo.
Running through the exploding moon cavern, hopping up, swiping away boulders in his way, and creating a bridge of his own.
Yup. Alright, so I'm curious to see if he's going to be going for 2D skip. I assume he will be, which is, okay, he is. It's just this little jump right here. Nice.
There it is. Nice looking 2D skip from Stamo.
Oh yeah, wait, peep Stamo's coin count, by the way.
Nice, dude!
Yeah, dude, that's beautiful. You just absolutely love to see that right now.
That's cool.
I'm pretty sure you don't get any more coins for the rest of the run either, so you will be ending with coins.
That's incredible. And hey, you know what? That is 4 power moons he could have purchased.
True. Oh no, blueyummie having the same issue that Stamo was.
Wow.
Missing a phase and now he's on 1 health.
You generally don't see these flaming turtle shells in this fight, do you? You just beat him before he can do them.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, we are in pillars on Stamo's side, so drop your cat gems in the chat. As blueyummie goes into the last phase with 1 health, so I am scared for it. But if he really needs it, he can always grab a heart from one of the purple hats as well.
Oh, okay. You can get your health back up if need be.
Yeah, you do have to hit one of the purple hats to get it. Yeah, he is doing that, and he can get that heart. There we go. So yeah, now there's
final swipes at the moon block.
Nice, looking like a 106.47 for Stamo.
What a run!
He will be taking this one home. Big GGs.
Looking great, Stamo. 106.47. About almost just under 3 minutes away from his PB.
Yeah, and blueyummie is looking to be about 2 minutes off his PB. It's looking like a 109. 109 for blueyummie. About. Depending on how good his escape is, it can be anywhere from like a low to a mid 109. Hopefully not a high 109. There'd have to be some shenanigans going on for that. But yeah, it is looking like some sort of 109. Big GG's to Stamo on the win, though. We will be letting blueyummie finish this one out, of course.
Congrats to Stamo for the win.
For sure.
blueyummie, rather.
There we go. Finally, you had a slip up.
Can you believe this entire time I have not once referred to him as blueyummie?
Yummie. Nice.
Great runs from both runners. Both incredibly fast, incredibly speedy, trying tricky tricks, getting
tricky tricks
that you never see a casual player even think of.
Wait, so tricky tricks. What's next? Strategic strats?
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I think strategic strats should be the next logical thing in line, right?
Gannon, if that's what you want to call your autobiography when your career is over and you do want to sit down and write it, you very much should go with it.
And as we go into the pillar room one more time here, the last time in this race, hopefully, drop some cat gems in the chat as we are finishing this up. This will not be the last time this stream, though. We do have 2 more races scheduled after this. So, if you're loving the Odyssey content, don't go anywhere. We've got more coming up for you. But yeah, blueyummie is going to have to go back around here because he did miss the early pillar. Only missed 1 shot on it, just like last race. But
you remember that happening last race also.
Yep. And he is going to be finishing up here with a pretty solid low 109 time, looking like a 109.13, I believe. I think that is a 13. Yeah, maybe a 14, somewhere around there. But yeah, GG's to blueyummie.
Absolutely. When you think about these 2 runners and their different PBs, blueyummie Only 2 minutes, 10 seconds off on his PB. Stamos about 3. So you can definitely see blueyummie coming into his own, shaking off the rust. You know, he said he had taken some time off from running, but looking great, looking like he's getting back into old form.
For sure, yeah. Getting a 108 and a 109 in these 2 races that he just played, pretty cool. Especially when your PB is a high 106. Getting a 108 and a 109 in tourney is not shabby at all. And yeah, of course, can't just not talk about Stamo either. Taking home the win here, coming off to a good start. I'd never seen Stamo play in a tourney before, so I was curious as to how he's going to play, and he did not disappoint.
Yeah, it was looking good. Watching the credits now. Meanwhile, Bowser over here proposing to Princess Peach.
Yep.
Unbelievable the way these 2 men are behaving.
I love how Peach just tries to leave too. Like she's had enough, man.
100% the right move on her part.
she just tries to leave, and Mario doesn't let it happen.
Doesn't want Mario to die alone in space, however. Does still offer him safe passage through the Odyssey. Appreciate that.
I love this ending sequence now. Mario like jumps off of Bowser. Like it's just oh we can't see it. No. Sad.
Wow. A cliffhanger.
There we go. Thank you, sir. All right. We do have both runners in the waiting room as well, so it looks like we will be getting
Let's talk to them.
All right. Hello, blueyummie. Hello, Stamo. Hope you guys are doing all right.
Hi, yeah, I'm doing okay.
Okay. Hello. I guess I'll start with Stamo. Overall, how did you feel about that run? What could have went better? What did you like about it? All that stuff. General things.
Yeah, it kind of felt not good because I stopped running actively for quite a while, and this was like the last run I did was like months ago.
Oh, okay.
But considering that, I think it went okay.
Oh yeah,
very cool. You're getting back into it.
Yeah, considering that amount of rust, then getting a 106 in a tourney is not shabby at all. So
I did 1 run today to like warm up, but that's it.
Oh wow, yeah. So yeah, big GGs to you. That's awesome. And
blueyummie, how did you feel about this run compared to your last one?
Definitely much worse.
Yeah?
Dying and sand twice didn't start it off very well, but I just tried to keep consistent. Maybe I'd catch up, but
that was hurtful. Do either of you have like strategies when something goes wrong like that early in the run to kind of settle yourself down, shift your mindset a little bit?
Not really. I just try to do the backups, but it's kind of hard sometimes depending on like what the mistake is. But whole mindset thing, in my opinion,
makes sense.
Honestly, for me, I don't have any tips for that. Like, if I do a mistake that's like significant, I start doing more and more because like I don't know, it's just like a chain reaction.
Right.
Yeah.
It gets out of control.
Right. It can certainly be hard to just keep going. It's hard to not tilt. I feel like that's something that just comes with time. Like as you play the game more, as you participate in more tourneys, you get more used to that sort of thing. But yeah, big GGs to both of you.
Yeah, great runs, both of you. It was very fun to watch. Very watch to see you compete. Had a great time.
Yeah, same. It was a ton of fun. Anything else you guys want to say before we call it quits?
I don't think so. GG's.
Yeah, just GG's. Congrats, Stamos.
Yeah.
Gamer.
All right. And
great work, both of you.
Cool. So yeah, we are going to be having more Odyssey any percent tournament, any percent B tournament, sorry, coming up. Going to be Shadow Gato versus Ocarina's Drew coming up in just a few minutes now, so don't go anywhere. Thank you guys for watching and all of that stuff. Yeah, see you soon.